Hi everybody. Today we're going to show you how to apply acrylic, step by step. We're going to go from this to this. We will show you how to do this lovely blue acrylic design in the next video. First of all, clip your nails. Then file the free edge of your nails to remove any rough edges. Here you can see Helen using the drill file. She is removing the shine off her nail plate. I know that most of you will be using a handheld file, but this is a gentle process. Do not file heavily into your nail plate. Remove all the dust from your nails with a brush. Find an acrylic nail that is about the same width as your natural nail. Now file down the edge of the acrylic nail to make sure it fits properly. This is very important as it will make the acrylic nail feel very comfortable once it is attached to your natural nail. Apply a thin line of glue to the inside edge of the acrylic nail. Gently press down the acrylic nail onto the free edge of your natural nail. Make sure that the acrylic nail is lined up with your natural nail. Look on the left side and the right side and gently move it if it needs moving. Helen is showing you here how she makes sure the acrylic nail is lined up properly. As this step is very important, we will show you how to attach the acrylic nail once again. Then just hold it firmly in place for a few seconds. Just remove any unwanted glue with your thumbnail. There we are, all attached. The next step is to cut the acrylic nails to the length you require. If you want a pointed nail, make sure you don't cut them too short. Helen is going to have the square-shaped nail. Here, you do not file your natural nail. You file the acrylic edge only. All you are doing here is where the acrylic nail meets the natural nail, you are smoothing down the edge of the acrylic nail. Once again, brush all the dust away. Now you are going to apply the acrylic primer to the natural nail only. To apply the acrylic, Helen is using a number 16 red Kolinsky brush. Dip the brush into the nail liquid. Then dip one side of the brush into the powder. About the size of a pearl is the correct amount. Carefully watch what Helen's doing here. This first stage, there should be a thin layer of acrylic on your nail. Second stage, dip into the liquid into the powder, a little bit less powder this time, and start at the free edge. Third stage, dip into the liquid, into the powder, a little bit less powder this time, and apply to one side of the acrylic nail. Fourth stage, do the same thing on the other side of the acrylic nail. Don't worry, we're going to show you this stage again. Please bear in mind that the first layer must not be too thick, as this can cause lifting of the acrylic later on. When you are finished, you want your nails to look natural, not too thick. If this is your first attempt at doing acrylic nails, please do not expect miracles. My first attempts of doing acrylic nails were a total disaster. I could not understand how Helen could make it look so easy, and I could not do this. But eventually I got there. Practice makes perfect. Keep watching these techniques that Helen is showing you here, as these techniques are the key to doing good acrylics. There we are. That's how it should look. After a few minutes, it will be dry. Tap the nail with the nail file and you will hear a clicking sound. This will tell you that it's dry totally. Now get your nail file and remove any unwanted acrylic attached to the finger. Now file the acrylic nail to the shape required. What Helen is doing here with the drill file is removing the unwanted acrylic from around the cuticle. Using a handheld file does this job just as well. Helen only does this because it speeds up the process and she knows how to use the file drill. All Helen is doing here is filing off the rough edges and making the nail look nice and smooth. I cannot emphasize enough that this job can be done just as well with a handheld nail file. It just takes a little bit longer. If you are thinking about using a drill file in the future, my best advice is to buy a dummy hand and practice on that. Then practice on your own hand. Make the mistakes on yourself first, not on others. If you go to a nail salon and they use a drill file and it is hurting your fingers, they are not doing this job properly. This is the last step to make your acrylic nails look lovely. Get the buffer and buffer your nails. Helen is doing this in real time. It looks very quick, but she's very used to doing it. We have finally reached the last step. Get your cuticle oil and apply it to your cuticles, then gently rub it in. There we are, we're finished. Looking natural and beautiful. Everything a lady requires. Hope you've all enjoyed this tutorial. From me, Tony, and from the fantastic Helen. See you soon. Bye bye.